Micro and macro evolution are not two different types of evolution. They do not describe different types of mechanisms or different types of changes. The terms only refer to periods of time. If you want to zoom in on a small space, say within a few generations, you would call that micro evolution. But if you zoom back and want to see how a species changed over a long period of time, say hundreds of thousands or millions of years, you would use the term macro evolution. Macro evolution is actually just a combination of small microevolutions. Natural selection, non-random mating, mutations, gene flow, genetic drift. Need I go on?
So the Xavier team put some bacteria in a petri dish and let it grow. They filmed this growth over a day or so, and you can see the surfactant highways the bacteria are building. They then took that bacteria, generation 1, put it in a test tube, taking some of that generation 1 and putting a drop of it in another petri dish. They let it grow another generation. They then removed it and put generation 2 in another test tube, putting a drop of that generation into another petri dish, and so on. Several generations later, the growth pattern changed dramatically. The bacteria no longer made highways, so to speak, but rather they uniformly covered a larger surface area in a faster time. The researchers called it hyper-swarming.
Right, so what we're supposed to take from this is that after generations of these bacteria being in an artificially created environment, that they adapted to better suit that environment.
The researchers then took a closer look at the bacteria itself. Now, normally these bacteria only have one flagellar tail, but after several generations of unhindered growth in petri dishes, the bacteria now had several flagella.
Everybody's learning.